Good morning, Be Reactive Club. Happy Thursday. We're back with another full body bar sculpt class today. My name is Tori. We'll let everyone come in the room, get set up, and then we're gonna jump right into class today. All right, so my name is Tori. Welcome. Anyone that's new to my class, I'm so happy to have you. This is a full body bar sculpt class. I love to focus on hitting those small, teeny, tiny muscles, making them burn, making them shake. I use light sets of weights and high reps in my classes. I have ankle weights with me today that can also be worn as wrist weights at any point of class. I have a light set of hand weights, 3 pounds, and then I also have a chair here. Don't stress if you don't have a chair nearby and you're already set up. That is totally fine. A wall works, or just working on your own balance in your body is great too. You don't need that chair, but I have a chair here because I am postpartum. I'm 3 months postpartum, so I'm still working on getting my core strength back and finding my balance again after having a baby. So I know a lot of you that come take class with me are also postpartum, or you have a growing belly right now, you're pregnant. Congratulations if you are. So, we're working on finding that balance. We have a lot of relaxin flowing in the body that just kind of changes things. So be easy with yourself, be patient. Yes, and this outfit that I'm wearing is the vintage pistachio Bliss Blend. I collect Bliss Blend outfits like they're Pokemon cards, and this is one of the newer sets, the vintage pistachio. I love how this one fits. I have worn this, all the feels, before I was pregnant. Then I wore it while my belly was growing. They fit great if you're pregnant, and then now I wear them postpartum, and they're so flattering, so comfy. On my page, Tor Sim, I always link my outfits afterwards, so head there if you're looking to shop the outfit. I'll link it for you. This will be saved as a reel on Viori's page, so afterwards you can always come back, click save. And what else before we get started? My last 2 weeks of classes, we did upper body. The first class we did bar basics. So if you ever need to, please go back and revisit those classes. In the bar basics class, we went through how to properly engage your core so that you get the most out of your workouts. So I got that all for you. All right, I think we're good. Let's get started. Let's get into it. Let's start this over. Coming out to our mat, you don't need anything just yet. Bring your feet slightly wider than your hips, toes facing forward. Just take a couple of shoulder rolls, little bend to the knees. Reverse. And then take your hands to your ribs, to the outside of your rib cage right here. Take a big inhale, 360 breaths, so it goes all the way down and through. And as you exhale, feel your ribs coming together. So taking your hands, seeing your fingertips kind of close together, pulling everything up and in, finding that perfect alignment and form. Again, inhale. All the way down to the belly, and exhale. Pull your belly in and up. Bring your ribs together, sternum in and down while keeping your shoulders back. I know, that's a lot that I just said. So we're gonna do that one more time. Big inhale, all the way down to the belly. Fill everything up, and as you exhale, start from the bottom up. Pull your pelvic floor up and in. Belly comes in. Knit your ribs towards one another. Think sternum in while your shoulders open. So now you should feel this nice, strong trunk of your body. And then something I would love to say here is that when you have this perfect alignment and your core is fully engaged, we're not doing that 360 breath with every single movement. We want to keep our core engaged, so you're breathing a little more into your lats and your traps and down in your back. That's where that deep breath is. So last one, big inhale, fill up. Exhale, pull everything up and in. Now we feel nice and strong. In this stance, taking your right arm across the body and just start to open up through the chest. Extending through that bottom leg. 4 more. Other side. In bar class, it's also really important to get that stretch in between each movement. That's where you get the elongated muscles down the center, both arms. Really opening up with each rotation. while still engaging the core. 2 and 1. Bring your arms up, bring your feet in hips width, we pull and pull. This is a classic bar warm-up move. Now that our core is engaged, I want you to think that you are using your belly to drive your knee up. It's almost like a teeny tiny crunch at the top, and you're pulling your arms down like there's a resistance band that's pulling to your side. Add a twist. When you twist, you'll notice that my upper body is doing the twisting. My hips are staying square. That's how we turn on our side body here. Whew. Back to center. Get the knee a little bit higher. Get the elbows a little bit down further. And step your feet out. Left hand to your hip. Right arm up overhead. Just like that position when we were squeezing. Now, as if you were in a side plank, I want you to open up. So you should be facing completely front. Already, you should feel your side body turn on. This standing side plank position. Pull knee to elbow right here. Pull in and down. So when we focus on that opening of your chest, you'll really feel this in the side. Now we're going to switch it up. Here, switch your arms, bring your torso upright, and taking that same leg across the body, pull. You got this. These are all standing core engagement moves. 3, 2, on 1, keep that arm up, all the way to the other side. Extend over. Check in. It's so easy here to kind of face down. I always tend to do this. Instead, let's open up. Gaze up to the sky. See if you can reach a little further. Bend in that standing leg. Extend the opposite leg. Feel that stretch. Feel the engagement. Pull knee to elbow. Drop the shoulder down. Pull and reach. Two more. Bring your torso upright. Same leg, switch the arm. Pull. Focusing on all these moves starting from the core. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Step your feet out wide. Toes turn out slightly. Arms out to the side. Take the arms down and up. Down and up. So now we have that engagement through the core, through the trunk of the body. Arms go up now. Take them up to the side. Strong arms. Starting to engage our arms without any weights. Of course, you could always start class with those ankle weights on or put them on your wrists. There's always room in these classes for adding your own challenges. Last one, hold it low, squeeze the arms, close, open, up, and down. Squeeze in, press open, bring them up and down. Press, squeeze, press. Continue engaging that core, check in with your form, pressing your knees back. So we're just warming up the hips here, warming up the arms. Last one, hold it low, arms out, little circles. Right away you feel the legs turning on and the arms. Reverse it. Three, 2, sink lower, 1, stand it up, toes face forward, reach down for the mat. Rock your hips side to side. Take your left hand center, right arm high, big twist, roll out the wrist. Bend through center, switch the arms. Down through center, slow roll up to the top. Grabbing your light set of weights, or you could start with no weights. I'm going to start with my Ankle weights, just holding them in my hand, because then I'm gonna switch to the 3 pounds that I have here. So I'm just wrapping them around, holding them around my hands. And we're gonna take the feet hips width apart parallel. Slight bend at the knees, hinge forward. Find this shape, top of the head out through the tailbone, arms long. Hold the elbows up high here. And then squeeze your elbows in towards one another. Drop the shoulders down, which means you're engaging your back together. And take the arms out and in. Out and in. Hold it out, little lift. Lift. Straighter in the arms, engage the core. Hold the lift, squeeze your hands towards one another. Whew. Hold the squeeze, flip the palms up and down. They go up, then face the floor, circling in the arm. Twist, twist, keeping the height of the arm. Pull the belly in. Hold the palms facing up, take them out wide. They go out, then narrow. Wide, then narrow. You got this. Strong arms. Oh my gosh. Bring them in, last little lift up. Up, you can add a little flick of your fingers that will really engage the top of the arm. Lift and flick. Keep lifting, bring the body upright as you just flick and flick. I'm gonna turn to face you. Keep your arms right here, option to switch out to your other weights. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier here, 3 pounds. Feet hips width, arms by your side. Just lift and lower, lift and lower. Up and down. So often we forget about the calves. And I just want us to get a little bit of a calf burn going here. Up and down. All right, I feel my legs. Now bring the arms up and lower. Up as you lift, lower. And then switch it here. So as we lift, the arms stay down, lower, arms lift. Lift. Moving in opposition. Strong arms. Moving slowly on the way down. I was going a little too fast. Up, on the way down, slow, 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 slow. Ah. Lift. Lower. 2 more. Woo. Let that go. Elbows come into your side body, little bend to the knees. Hug your elbows, press your wrists back, press both arms up overhead. Press and pull. Press and pull. So we're doing a lot of combo moves in this class where we're warming up different parts of the body while we're working another part of the body so that it's ready to go when we get into that part of the body, if that makes sense. So while we're working our arms, we're warming up our legs. And then we're gonna move into the leg series. But you're ready to go. Your muscles are turned on. They're ready to get to work. Hold the elbows in, tiny little squeezes. So squeeze, squeeze. Every time you squeeze your elbow, think engage your core. Squeeze and engage. Hold the squeeze. We're gonna reach both arms out to the side this time. Press and pull. Make sure we're breathing. You got this. These 3 pounds are no joke. Hold it out. We're gonna close the arms. Close to a circle, then open. Close and open. You got this. It's like you're hugging a beach ball and then open. If these ever get too heavy, drop it down a weight. I might have to drop. Hold it in right here. Press the arms straight, then back to that circle. This one's tricky. So go straight, circle. Straight, circle. Oh my gosh. Hold them straight, switch it out. Walk the arms, drop the shoulders down and back, turn on your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. That's where that work comes from. Bend to 90. Bend, extend. Oh my gosh, I need a break. Bend and extend. Bend to 90, extend. These 3 pounds sneak up on you. I should have grabbed 2 pounds. I want to challenge myself. Hold it at 90. Press open, squeeze close. Wow, these are so heavy and they're 3 pounds, you guys. Open, squeeze close. Press up overhead right here. Press, hold to 90. Press, hold to 90. Just like how we started, but we're stopping the arms at 90. You got this. Press, stop at 90. Oh my gosh. Press it up at the top. Turn your hands into each other. Bring them together. Again, drop shoulders down your back. Bend the arms down and up. Squeezing your elbows in towards one another. Knit your ribs back together. It's so easy to just flare everything out and stand like this, but let's think about that alignment and that form that we started class with. Hold it low right here, little pulse up. Squeeze, squeeze, you got this. Come on. Bring the arms straight up. Hold above your head. This is like a seated plank position. That's the feeling you're gonna get here. It's like you're holding a plank. Press up, drop your shoulders down, squeeze your core. Even if you don't have weights, find this engagement, find this form. Slowly bring the arms down. Bend to 90, press up to finish right here. Press, press. You got this. 4, 3, 2 on 1. Let that go, drop the weights. Shake out your arms, grab a sip of water, whatever you need here. How are we feeling? Woof. All right, I'm gonna put my ankle weights on. If you don't have them, don't worry. And I'm gonna use my chair for this section. Again, if you don't have a chair, do not worry. Use the wall or just fight for your balance. Like I said, if you missed it at the beginning of class, I am 3 months postpartum, so my balance is still a little off. I'm working on it. That's why we're working on our perfect form. All right, taking your left hand onto whatever surface you have. If not, both hands go on your hips. We start with our heels together and your toes slightly apart. They're the size of about a pizza slice. And we're gonna rise up to our tiptoes. And then here's the important part. Squeeze your heels back together right away. Bend your knees slightly and your heels stay squeezing towards one another. That is your resistance when your heels are squeezing together. Whew. Now that we've got this, take it down and up. So we go down and up, down and up. Think halfway on the way up, down and up. Whew. You got this. Hold it low right here. Press your knees. Press. Press. It's like you have a resistance band around your thighs. Press. Press. We already worked up on our tiptoes before when we were in that parallel position, so we're just evening out all this work. Hold the press. Now take it pulse. Pulse down low. So hold your knees pressed out a little wider. Oh my gosh. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop your heels. Send your foot out to the side. Holding on to that wall if you got it. Take your knees down. Stand up. So we're getting into this wide second right away. Lower and lift. You can take both hands to your hips for this one. Down and up. All right, we're gonna hold it low. Switch out your heels. Right heel lifts, left heel lifts. You got this. And you're pulsing with each lift. Both heels down, get a little lower, both heels together. Lift, lower, lift, lower. If you want, arms up for that added challenge. Shoulders down your back, sink a little lower. Hold it high in the tiptoes, both heels lifted, pulse low. Oh my gosh, come on, pulse. 3, 2, 1, drop it down, shake it out. Turn to face your surface, hands on the back of that chair if you've got one. Feet come hips width apart, they're parallel, little bend to the knees. Send one leg back, I'm sending my right leg back. You have this line from the top of your head, out through your leg. Slight lean forward. Lift that leg, and when we're in this position, pull your belly back in, and then you'll feel everything kind of lower, but that's that resistance that you want. Square off your hips. Here we go. Lift and tap the toe. Lift, tap your toe. Keep everything parallel to the floor. Four more here. Two. On one, hold it up. Little pulses, straight leg. Lift, lift. You got this, extend through the toes. 4, 3, 2, lift it up, hold it here. Hold, extend a little longer, lift 1 inch higher. Big circle of the leg. Circle up and around to the right. Pull the belly in. On one, hold it here, lift 1 inch higher, reverse that circle to the left. Think inner thigh engages and initiates the move. Three, 2, on one, hold it here, come down to your back forearm. Again, you can always do this standing upright, hands on hips, but if you have that surface, forearm down, bend your heel in, drive your knee forward, extend your leg out, and straight back. So we're opening out and squaring off. Whew. Halfway there. You got this. 3. Pull the belly in. 2. On 1. Hold it right here on that forearm. Flex your foot. Square off. Heel comes in. Send the leg straight back and in. We have 1 change left on this side. Come on. See how I just keep needing to pull my belly up and in? That's where you get the resistance. Last one, hold the heel in, press it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drive your knee in, give it a hug. Stand up tall, roll it out. Ooh, that felt good. Send that same leg out, across, sit back. I am sweating. All right, we gotta do this on the other side. You are crushing it today. Sit a little bit lower, stand it up, shake it out. Other side. All right, we start with that same exact circuit. So heels together, toes slightly apart, rise high to your tiptoes. Re-glue your heels back together, hands to your hip. Same flow, here we go. Down, up. Nice and slow to start. Heels squeezing together, that's the resistance. Down and squeeze. Hold it low, press your knees back. Press, press. Got this, come on, sink a little lower as you press. Now hold that press, pulse. Pulse, you can challenge your balance if you haven't done that yet. Last 3, 2, on 1, drop the heels, walk that foot out to the side, hand to your hips, drop down, wide second, lower, squeeze, lift. Next one, hold it low, alternate. Lift one at a time. Heel and pulse as you lift. Come on, we got this. I feel it too. I was not able to work out as much as I wanted to during my pregnancy, and I'm only now just getting back to it. So all of these moves, I am with you. They are burning and getting me to shake. Hold it low, both heels, lift and lower. It is taking so much focus, so much mind-body connection. Hold both heels high, pulse it out. We got this. We're so close to the end. Arms high. It's 3, 2, 1, let it go. Drop the heels. Quick shake. Turn to face your surface. Or again, you're setting up with your hands if you don't have anywhere to place your hands today. Bend your knees. Make sure you have enough space to comfortably rest your hands. Send that leg back, the opposite leg that you haven't done. Make sure you're not repeating the same side. Move so you can see my leg. Send that leg back. Now lift the leg. Take your time to set up here. It's so easy to just arch, especially if you have an ankle weight on. You have that added weight that makes your body want to arch. But use that form. Knit everything in towards one another. Lift from there. Look how strong and stable that form is. Here we go. Lift up. Lift up. Tap of toes. Make sure everything stays facing the floor. Straightest leg. On this one, hold it up. Extend a little longer, lift. Lift. We got this. Squeezing right under for that little lift of the booty. Hold the lift, extend a little longer, lift 1 inch higher, big circle of the leg. Come on. 4, 3, 2. On 1, hold it here, lift 1 inch higher, reverse. Just a few moves left, and you did it. All right, hold this leg lifted high, lower down onto that back forearm, turn out the leg here, pull the knee forward, extend out, send it back, square it off. Obliques and core. Halfway there. You got this. 2. On 1, hold it back here, flex your foot, squeeze your heel in, square off the hips, extend straight and in. Come on. We just have pulses left. On 1, heel in, press it up. Come on. Re-engage the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that knee all the way in and up, roll out your ankle. Send the leg back, grab your foot. And take that same leg out and across, sit back and down. You absolutely crushed it today. Full body bar. We worked every single body part, whether you realized it or not. Ugh, let that go. Take off those ankle weights if you had them on. Let's finish out class just like how we started. Bring your feet slightly wider than your hips, toes face forward, and swing your arm. Extend through that bottom leg, releasing all that work. Other side. And down the center. And let that go, just a couple of shoulder rolls. And the other way. Bring your feet hips width, inhale your arms up overhead. Slow roll down, chin to chest. Stretch it out here, shake out the legs. Bend the knees, slow roll up. Last time, inhale your arms up overhead. Bring it down to heart center and give yourself a round of applause. Amazing, amazing work today. My name is Tori. That was your full body bar sculpt class. I hope you loved it. If you have any questions, please feel free to jump into my DMs. I'm always happy to chat with you afterwards. Again, I'm wearing the vintage pistachio set and it is soft like butter. I love it. So flattering. I will be here next week teaching another bar class for you guys. Love you all. See you next week. Bye.